Oh, hi. Okay, so here we are on a Tuesday. Tasty Tuesday, the 12th of July. And what else are we doing? Come on, say it together. Water. You guessed it. Good job, guys. We're going 2 loads today. 2 loads. We're going to go right now to Ontario, load up for San Diego. Go back later on this afternoon, load again for tomorrow morning, San Diego water. Game plan, paying the bills, getting ready to move this weekend. Good stuff, man. Good. That live feed, you guys had me going on that live on Nick's live feed for Velox 18. That was awesome. Thanks, guys, for showing me love, giving me support on his channel. We had a good time. And yes, name it, and I'll pull the springs out of it and ride it on the ground, because it's all about being that low life. Come on. Not that kind of low life, though. Those guys are idiots. All right, let's do this, man. Let's do this. Get this week going. I got to make some money. I got to put some coin back in that pocket. You know what I mean? Y'all waiting for me to say it. Come on. Ow! All right, got some fuel loaded pretty quick. Not bad. Go down, hang out. 2 o'clock appointment, but I don't think they get there till 3, so we'll wait. Meantime, we're in Fontana. Let's roll to Diego. Come on. All right, I'm heading home. Gonna load again tonight. They moved my appointment from 5 till almost midnight tonight, and then deliver that again, San Diego, further down from where I was at earlier. Yeah, which is kind of cool. Go home, see Mama real quick, and then do our thing. Man, we getting packed up in here, huh? We getting packed. All right, so let me do that. I'll be back tonight, and we'll continue on the journey. J-Bar with that can. And the reefer on the Frey Miller. Oh, yeah. All right, got the paperwork. It took a little longer tonight, but no big deal. We will get out of here. Look at that moon. I know just Truck had mentioned the moon earlier, so there we go, on the east coast to west coast. Looking female, looking good. Let's get going. Come on. Alright, so I got it loaded down there about an hour ago, maybe something like that. I showed up at like 3:30 in the morning. The appointment wasn't until 5 down there in San Diego for the Costco. And they all showed up around, I don't know, I went to sleep. And then the guy came over, grabbed my paperwork. He goes, I'll give you a call when I get you a door. I'm like, all right, cool. A few minutes later, they had me in a door, no big deal. They're about a little over an hour, I guess. And I just forgot to film, so. Going through Escondido right now, making my way up now to Fontana at the storage Niagara warehouse. I guess they store a bunch of stuff there, water for Coca-Cola. Because I'm gonna take that water for Niagara back to Oceanside, coming back this way later for 2 o'clock appointment this afternoon at Coca-Cola in Oceanside. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, it was kind of boring. I was just doing my thing, sleeping, you know. Not a lot to talk about, not a lot to record. Like, oh my God, what did I miss? So yeah, cool. Loving the weather too. Just keeping the windows down. That's what I'm talking about. You know, hot July. It's gonna get hotter later, but that's why I love running nights, man. It's so much cooler, especially when you go to San Diego. That's why I think I love it the most there. Because even though the temp does, when it gets hot, it does get hot there, but it's hot only about 90, which for San Diego, or SoCal ain't nothing for the summer. So I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? But so yeah. Busy day today, and then I got to load up later tonight. After all this, after Oceanside, I'm gonna go home for a little bit. Then I got to go back up to I think Rialto, and load Rialto and take some water up to another warehouse place tomorrow, up in Shafter, actually, not Bakersfield, Shafter. So that'll be tonight's journey. In the meantime, let me get on up here enjoy this cool weather, roll my windows down again, and I'll get at you guys over here at this storage facility in Fontana for Niagara. All right, cool. So the place is cool. They took me early. I got here like 8 o'clock. Appointment was at 9. Didn't even ask me what my appointment time was. Just said, yeah, come over here, door 21. I'll check you in. And here I am, getting loaded. Sweet. This place is huge. Huge. Lots of room. The funny part, though, was they're like, the guard, when I pulled up to the driveway, they're like, yeah, we need your registration. And I'm like, what? What do you need my reg? What are you guys, a scout house? What do you need my registration for, man? And he's all, no, because we can't legally load you if you're 2010 and older. So we got to make sure your truck is newer than 2010 to beat the CARB law. Otherwise, we get in trouble. I'm like, I'm going to Oceanside, and like, oh, it wouldn't even be registered in California if it was a 2010. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, whatever. So that's the first time I've ever had him ask for the reg to prove that these trucks are CARB compliant, and they're not even a state employees or facilities. Like, CARB's coming in here checking them now, or I don't know. Whatever. As long as they loaded me quick, and which they are, and I'm grateful for that. So I can get on out, take a little nap, get on down to Oceanside, and deliver this afternoon. So, cool. The famous 007. Sweet. Oceanside. All right, so we backed up. It's first come, first serve. I'm like super early, like 2.5 early. I'm 2.5 hours early. I'm like, hey, what's the earliest you guys will take me? He goes, what time's your appointment? I go, 2. He goes, yeah, it's first come, first serve. So you don't have to wait like a half hour before. I'm like, sweet. So got me over here, just waiting for one of those, the supervisor in the hat. Where'd he go? Anyway, he'll come out as soon as these guys pull out up here. And, but you got these two over here first. So it'll be a minute, but at least I don't have to come in at 2 and then wait. So that's a good thing. Right? So, all right. Anyway, so that's the skinny, and we'll figure this out. Weather's actually not too soaking hot, so we'll deal with it. And I'll check back in just a little bit. And that moon is orange. Orange. I just wish the phone could do justice, right? I wish we could zoom in and see it a lot better, but cameras just don't work that way. Alright, so heading on out, gotta do this. Hold on a minute. Still bad. A little better again. Damn lights. Alright, heading out, gotta do this, and then Rialto, yeah, going to Shafter at 5 in the morning. It's 9 o'clock right now, so let's get going without further ado. And those green lights. And that's just 3 Omega lights. Or no, that's 1 Omega light on right now. I don't even have the sleeper one on. That's just the cab. Not bad. Oh, I gotta stop. I'm just going foolish crazy. Gonna be one of those nights, but it's gonna be cool. Alright, I'll see you over at Rialto. Well, it is nice having a light in the trailer sometimes. Although I've been thinking maybe add some more in here. Maybe some LEDs or something on the roof. What do you think? Instead of running the classic dome light, huh? Let's run some wires and put one at the end over there. And maybe here. But get like those LED ones. Some nice bright ones lighted up at night. So they made me a little late. I was a few minutes late, but they're like, yeah, it'll be about 15-20 minutes. We gotta mess around, blah 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 with the order. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, as long as I'm in Shafter by 5, right? Good old Rialto on Alder Avenue off the 210. So the switch here, it's funny, the light switch, it only works on the inside, the dome, if I have the trailer lights on. During the day, you can't turn the light on even with the switch. So it's kind of weird. Safety feature, I guess, too. All right, so we'll hang out and we'll get on out. Hopefully, don't take too long. The moon and I meet again. It's kind of like a moon night. Watch where I'm going. All right, that warehouse was nice, new, like everything out here, and fulfilling. Got to sleep a little bit, plenty of room inside the warehouse, and I think unloaded me in 10 minutes, man. I'm out of there. So without further ado, we go. Looking at the boards, might pick a load up for Chula Vista in the morning again. Pick it up on the way home. So I'll keep you guys posted, and we'll go from there. Alright, this is Shafter. I thought it was bigger than Shafter. Okay. Alright. The morning rise. Alright, I got that Chula Vista loading up over here at this 3BA again in Ontario. A lot of trucks out here. She's like, yeah, your appointment was at 7. I go, well, they had a window between 7 and 9. Yeah, it doesn't mean nothing. I'm like, well, it sounds like Uber. Yeah, I'll call you when we get to door. I'm all right, I'm going to bed. So hurry up and wait. Anyway, cool. And that load delivers supposedly at midnight tonight, which I don't think so, because Casa, they don't normally take loads at midnight, so I might get detention out of this. Come on. All right, time to go down to Chula Vista and see if they'll do this tonight, or if not, we'll get detention in the morning, something like that. So let's do this. All right, so Chula Vista worked out good. I actually got there at 1 o'clock in the morning due to the overweight ticket over in Rainbow at the scale. I'm like, no. It's a whole other story, man. I guess, yeah, they loaded it super heavy in the front, and I thought it was. I was gonna scale it out, but normally I can tell it's just kind of like it. You know what I mean? You can just tell. I do it so much of the water that I didn't really think nothing about it. And yeah, they dinged me for it. He's like, he goes, I'm gonna write it up. It was 1,000 over on the weight on the drives, but he's all, I'll write it up for like 300. And you know, if you want to fight it, do it after December, because I'm retiring in December. The officer tells me he's leaving. He goes, then you won't have to worry about it. Just get an extension. So I'm like, it's not a moving violation, right? He goes, no, it just goes on the CSA score, and then you pay the fine, whatever. But I'll make it over 300, so it's not that much on the fine. But yeah, and then I had to move the fifth wheel forward 2 holes, and the trailer 2 holes up front. But yeah, shoot, man, I haven't. An overweight ticket, what, 20 years? It's crazy, man. That's what I get for just thinking it's always gonna be perfect, huh? Oh well. No big deal. He was really cool. I was under BSing with him for probably 45 minutes to an hour, so it was kind of cool. Just good talking to him. Yeah. My experience with CHP, especially the commercial enforcement guys, I think I've had maybe 2 bad ones my entire life of 26 years of driving, but you know, typically much respect to them, man. They do their thing. They're really cool. They're not out, you know, for whatever, but as long as you have your stuff tight, man, they're really cool with you. They really are. And they let a lot of stuff go too. I've had warnings left and right. So they're one of the best agencies, I think, in my opinion, out of most of the states I've been in. But having said all that, nothing right now. No loads popped up as far as it's mostly like $300 loads going locally. So I'm gonna go home. I'll check the boards a little later. I gotta move tomorrow anyway, so start getting things prepped up for the morning. So Frey Miller, man. So I thought his reefer was on the last 4 days, and I guess it's his APU. I don't know if the dude is living in it, but I mean, I guess they don't have any work. I guess things are tough if Frey Miller's sitting around, huh? But all right, well, I'll let you know. I'll update you guys if I get another load or not. Yeah, we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. But yeah, just damn overweight, crazy. Oh well, it happens. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Next time I'll just make sure I check, I guess. So, all right, guys. I'll talk to you later.